Hello. The title is Lab Findings Gas Laws. This was created by the following wonderful students: Shariah Harrington, Eugenia Fernandez, Anissa Vera, and Ricardo Guibert, which I actually know all four of those people, by the way. Wonderful kids. They deserve an A. The lab overview and the purpose of this experiment is the following. It was to observe how pressure, temperature, and volume affects the behavior of glass. I have no idea why I'm yelling, but for some reason I get excited talking about gas. The material used were the following: balloons, a hot plate, ice bath breakers, water, coins, glass covering, matches, because that's how the plate gets hot, plate, clay, and a candle. Now I'm sure you're asking, how did they do this? It's crazy. It's witchcraft. No, it's not. I'll tell you how they did it. For the first experiment, what they did is they placed the balloon on the opening of the breaker and heated it on a hot plate. Then they placed the beaker in an ice bath. What? I thought it was just a hot plate. I know, crazy. For the second investigation, they lit a candle and placed it on a plate filled with water containing a coin. I know, wrap it around that, that's crazy. Then they covered the candle with a fleeker, which not to be confused with a bleaker, or something I can't think of that's funny right now. Guibert then placed the beaker on the hot plate and lit the candle. Shariah, wonderful young lady, then placed the beaker in the ice bath and covered the candle. Amazing.
Charles' law states that at a constant pressure, the volume of a fixed amount of gas is proportional to its temperature.
As we applied the heat to the beaker, the volume increased and the balloon inflated. When we put the beaker into an ice bath, the balloon deflated and the volume decreased.
The theoretical relationship between temperature and volume is that as temperature increases, the volume of the gas increases as well. The change in temperature and volume on the gas causes the balloon to inflate or deflate. These two variables cause the water to be sucked into the fleeker, causing an increase in temperature. We base our claim on evidence gathered from our observations of the balloon and candlestick.
Charles's law. This law is essential to the understanding of the basic relationship between the volume and temperature of a gas. From this law, we understand any change in temperature will result in change in the volume of the gas. So, if a gas gets heated up, it will expand, and when it gets cooled, it diminishes in the volume. And don't touch the monkey. The Charles law has its own implications in the understanding and usage of gases in anesthesia, with the regulation of anesthetic gas through a metal strip can also be seen when the LMA inflatable cuff expands in an autoclave.